I'm Mark Godfrey and I'm the Grow Advisor for the East Midlands and East of England. My area of specialism is supply development and also manufacturing capability. My experience, I've had the last 10 years in a large blue chip aerospace company where I was a Lean Six Sigma black belt, which was going around all the companies within the world, and when they had problems I was there to help them out. And also to make sure that the company, the actual supplier, was capable of manufacturing at the quality, cost and delivery required by the customer. The offshore wind market is a massive opportunity for UK manufacturers because for the first time in many years we've got an opportunity to build on something which is £100 billion worth of investment. The way I'm explaining this to my clients and the people I'm going to visit is this is like the North Sea oil of the 1970s when the North Sea oil started out and we had huge opportunities to build up our industry. So this is a massive opportunity for engineers to get in. There's massive construction. There is big opportunities for all the services that go around the offshore wind industry. So I think one of the major things is, and the major things that the companies have got to work out is, how do I service this industry? The main pain points, I suppose you'd put it, is from both sides. It's not only suppliers, but the actual industry itself. The industry has got to reduce its costs. That's one of the major things that the offshore wind industry has got to focus on. So there's a big opportunity for British manufacturing to actually help the industry develop and reduce its costs. Its cost per megawatt hour has got to be reduced to the point where we're economic. Now, one of the things is that the small and medium enterprises out there have got an awful lot of intelligence, they've got a lot of flexibility, and they're very good at innovating. So, one of the big things is we need to innovate for cost reduction. The other side of it is we are very good at delivery, and our quality within the United Kingdom has always been good. So there's pain from the point of view of the industry. Now, the pain from the point of view of the supplier is we've now got to work towards this as a certain targets that we've got to hit. So there's pain from both sides, but I think the actual gains are enormous. Grow Offshore Winds is helping suppliers secure contracts by making sure that they're ready to enter this industry. Now, there's a number of companies out there who've never worked within the renewables industry, within the turbines industry, within the supply chains. Now, there's a lot of information that the people don't know. There's accreditations, for example. There's quality systems that need working on. There's health and safety that needs working on. Grow Offshore Wind is there to help identify the gaps and also then help people direct towards closing those gaps off. One of the major challenges of the offshore wind industry is the cost per megawatt hour. And we've got to actually work together, that's the original OEMs and the first tiers and all the supply chain. We've got to work together to actually reduce the cost per megawatt hour. Now, all those costs will come with innovation. That's innovation of the processes that we use and innovation of the parts. So there's things that the supply chain can help us with, such as low maintenance. We want to, if we reduce the amount of maintenance that the turbines have to have, we reduce the amount of costs. If we actually have drones, for example, instead of people putting in place, the costs of shipping, making ships lightweight, making the whole units lightweight. All these things are opportunities for suppliers to help the power generating companies reduce their costs. Grow Offshore Wind can help with supply development by assisting the suppliers to identify where they've got variation and where they can't meet the quality, cost and delivery lead time requirements of the larger companies. One of the biggest issues that we've got is ensuring that the small and medium enterprise can fulfil the requirements of the large equipment manufacturers and the tier 1 suppliers. To do this, we have to identify the variations, that's the variations in quality, variations in cost and variations in lead time. And from that, we can help the small and medium enterprise close those variations down so that we know what we're going to get, when we're going to get it, and at the cost we expected it to be.